A welfare call had come into our centre, and one of our field officers was called out to the scene, and they found Maggie with horrendous sores all over her back and all over her face, and she had her young foal at foot, around 6 months old, and unfortunately there was another foal there without a mother. It was clear that these ponies needed to come into our care. When we got them back to the centre, we found that Maggie's wounds were worse than we thought, and she actually had maggots living under the skin of some of the wounds along her back. We immediately called the vet. The vet came out to assess the situation, and then she was put on a course of medication from there. Maggie's skin condition was probably the worst I've ever seen. Her sores on her face and along her back were open and really, really red. And her body condition itself, it was very obvious that you could see her ribs and her hip bone sticking out. With all of that, she was still an incredibly good mother because she was still looking after the 2 foals. Once Maggie's skin condition had cleared to a point where she was more comfortable, we were able to start to turn her out in a paddock with her foals. Sadly, after a couple of months, Maggie's condition started to deteriorate, and unfortunately very, very quickly it became apparent that she was seriously ill and there was something else wrong with her. After 2 or 3 days of nursing, it was with a very heavy heart that we unfortunately had to have Maggie put to sleep. Whilst everyone at the centre was incredibly sad that we'd lost this lovely mare, we can remember that she was an amazing mother to 2 foals, and we were able to get them out of that situation that they were in, and we have the 2 foals with us now who are thriving in our care. There are many more invisible horses out there, like Maggie, Rosie and Jim. World Horse Welfare relies on the support of the public. Without your generosity, we would never have been able to rescue Maggie, Rosie and Jim. The future for Rosie and Jim is secure, and with your help and support, we can help many, many horses like them.